Are you thinking about moving to an area around Harnett County? In today's video, I want to give you my top 5 pros and my top 5 cons to living in Harnett County. If we've not met before, my name is Matt Hyduchak and I'm a realtor here in Harnett County. If you're considering a move to the area, please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos that I'll be releasing. Now, let's get started on the top 5 pros and cons to living in Harnett County. Pro number 1, affordable living. So Harnett County offers much more affordable housing compared to its northern neighbor, Wake County. So in most of the towns around Harnett County, you can find a home under $300,000, and if you're looking for new construction, in most of the county, you can find a single family new construction home somewhere between $300,000 and $400,000. So if you're looking for affordable housing options and lower expenses overall, Harnett County may be a great spot for you to take a look at. Now, here is con number 1, limited entertainment options. So, although Harnett County is naturally beautiful, there isn't a ton of entertainment venues because the population density is so low. When you go out in these rural areas, often you're going to find for a lot of the larger events that you want to participate in, you're going to need to go either up into Raleigh or down into Fayetteville. Now, pro number 2 is the natural beauty of Harnett County. So being a more rural area usually means there's a lot more opportunity for outdoor recreation, and Harnett County is no exception to that. Fishing, hiking, biking, boating, all of them are options around Harnett County. Of course, you have the Cape Fear River, which allows you to kayak and tube during the summer. And just a few minutes outside Lillington, you can go and visit Raven Rock State Park. If you're into shooting sports, not only is there plenty of open space to go shooting, but there's also a handful of private shooting and hunting clubs in the area. If you're considering a move to the area, I want to introduce you to my home buyer's guide. Typically, this is only reserved for my personal clients, but if you follow the link in the description below, I'll send you a copy right now, no contract needed. Follow the link in the description below and I'll send it right over to you. Con number 2 for Harnett County is going to be the traffic situation. So commuting to and from most of the towns in Harnett County, you are going to experience some traffic backup during peak hours. For the same reason you're likely looking at Harnett County, a lot of people have already discovered this area and have already moved in. So just know that during peak hours in these small towns, which only have 2-lane roads in a lot of them, there is a lot of traffic in and out. This could result in a longer commute time for you, some more frustration, and of course, more gas burned. Pro number 3 is the rural charm of each town. So all the towns in Harnett County have unique things about them, but what's not unique about them is that they all have a very close-knit community. So there's a lot of traditions in these towns that have been going on for 50, 100 years now, and to this day they continue. The one that jumps to mind is the Angier Crepe Myrtle Festival. They've been doing that for like 50 years, and everybody in Harnett County knows what that is. When you walk into a restaurant or a store and everybody says hi and bye to you, you're not going to find that in the larger cities, but you're going to find that all over Harnett County. Con number 3 for Harnett County is the limited job market. Now, I have to say, Harnett County has grown a lot over the last couple of years. And because some of the improvements with the road and the housing situation, it makes sense for a lot more people to commute up into Raleigh or down into Fayetteville. There are some great jobs in those markets, and there's some great jobs in Harnett County. But the reality of it is that you're going to be a little more limited on your selection. So just know, although you have access to some great job markets, Harnett County itself is still a little lagging. Help me get this channel in front of more people like you by subscribing to the channel and giving me a like. Pro number 4 to living in Harnett County, and I talk about this all the time, is your proximity to Raleigh. I can't understate enough the power of being able to live in these rural counties and be able to get into Raleigh or into Fayetteville within 45 minutes or an hour. So that takes areas that would otherwise be fairly boring, and it really livens them up because it gives you access to some big events in some big areas. Just about any destination up to Raleigh is going to be about an hour, and down to Fayetteville, just about any destination is going to be between half hour and an hour. Con number 4 to living in Harnett County is their education system. Now, I don't want to talk bad on Harnett County schools. They're actually pretty well known for being decent schools, but just know that your kid's school is not going to be right in your backyard. Extracurricular activities may require a lot more driving than if you had a neighborhood school. So if being close to the school is important to you and your kids, Harnett County may not be the right place for you. With that being said, there are some really good communities built very close to some new schools around Harnett County. So if it is important to you, there is likely a middle ground to be found. Pro number 5 to Harnett County is their growing economy. So as Raleigh has gotten more and more expensive, businesses and individuals have been looking for their alternatives, and Harnett County is one of those glaring alternatives. A lot of the economic growth going on around Harnett County right now is a direct result of that growth up in the Raleigh area. No matter what career field you work in, there are more and more people moving into Harnett County, and for you, that means more and more customers. And the last thing on the cons list for Harnett County, and this is going to be a hotly debated one, so let me know in the comments if you think differently, but the weather. So as it is in all of North Carolina, our summers get hot and they get humid. And if you're somebody who sweats a lot, like I do, I assure you, you are going to sweat a lot. So you have those two extreme ends, but the thing that I love about North Carolina is the fall, winter, and spring months. To be able to go out in the wintertime and wash your car in a t-shirt in the sun, that feels really, really good. So while Harnett County offers an affordable place to live, a peaceful lifestyle, and some great communities to be a part of, just be aware that there are some trade-offs to living in this rural county. For some people, my pros may be cons, and for others, my cons may be pros. There is no perfect place, but Harnett County may offer a nice middle ground for what you're looking for. If you liked this video, you should definitely take a look at this one too.